If you have an IRA and you wanted to maximize the amount that you pass on to your kids, which outcome would you prefer? Now, the answer may seem obvious to you, but the blue bar is what happens when you stick with a traditional IRA, and the green bar is when you use our IRA Bailout Plan. The problem is that most people think their IRAs are tax efficient. That was the whole reason they did this in the first place. But if you've reached a level of financial success where you no longer need these pre-tax IRA funds for your own retirement, your IRA is going to get double taxed. First with estate taxes and then with income taxes. So take this client whose estate was valued at just over $23 million, $4 million of which is held inside an IRA. Again, the client said they were never going to use this for their own lifestyle expenses, so they were just going to pass on their IRA to their kids. Well, at end of life, their $4 million in IRA funds are going to be subject to 40% in estate taxes, taking the net value down to only $2.4 million. But it gets worse, because on top of that, another 50.30% in income taxes will be due on that value, which means their kids are only going to get just under $1.2 million of their $4 million IRA. Think about that for a second. Their $4 million IRA was going to be worth less than 30% of its value when their kids inherited, because over 70% of it is going to be confiscated in the form of taxes by Uncle Sam. Now, instead, they could roll over that $4 million in their IRA into a profit-sharing plan, which could be used to purchase a life insurance policy inside the plan. After a few years, they could buy the policy out of the profit-sharing plan using an irrevocable life insurance trust, moving the policy outside of their taxable estate. At end of life, their kids would net $21 million tax-free. Now, to give you an idea of how this compares to leaving the money inside the IRA after the double taxation, here's what it looks like with a $4 million starting IRA value. It growing tax-deferred at 6%, after 30 years, if the wife were to pass away at, say, age 88, the IRA would have a gross value of just over $21 million. But after estate taxes, the net value would only be $13 million. But that's not it. There would still be income taxes due, which means the kids would only net $6.4 million. Here's what it looks like over 30 years until the wife turns age 88. The blue line is the IRA's net after-tax value we just looked at, and the green line is our IRA bailout plan value with the life insurance policy. So 20 years from now, the IRA bailout plan generates over $15 million more value than the traditional IRA. 10 years out, over $14 million more, and initially over $19 million more benefit in the IRA bailout plan, compared to just leaving the funds in the traditional IRA. So if you want more certainty, maximizing tax efficiency, and you'd rather have the green bars instead of the blue bars, contact the advisor that sent you this video to find out if the IRA bailout plan is right for you.